afternoon, everyone. Let's start our pre-bid conference exactly at 2:22. 10 project to be bid. 25 GA 009 BIP Construction of Road, Barangay Lumad, Pagadian City. With the approved budget of contract of 9.9 million. 25 GA 0010 Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, Construction of Road, Barangay Nangan-Nangan to Barangay Lison Valley, to Barangay Lourdes, to Barangay Lower Sibatang, NRJ, Barangay Macasing, Tigbao, and Pagadian, Zamboanga del Sur, with the approved budget of contract of 39.2 million. 25 GA 0011 Construction and Improvement of Access Roads leading to Trade Industries and Economic Zone. NRG to Barangay Upper Timunan, to Barangay Marangan, to Barangay Kahayagan, to Barangay Palili, to Timbaboy in support of Abaca Handicraft Processing in Midsalip, Zamboanga del Sur. With the approved budget of contract is 4.9 million. Next is the 25 GA 0012 BIP Multipurpose Building Facilities to Support Social Services. Construction of Multipurpose Building Midsalip, Zamboanga del Sur. The approved budget of contract of 14,850,000. Next is 25 GA 0013 BIP Multipurpose Building Facilities to Support Social Services. Construction of multipurpose building at Tukuran, Zamboanga del Sur. The approved budget of contract of 9.8 million. Next is 25 GA 0014 Construction of Improvement of Access Roads leading to Trade and Industries and Economic Zone. NRG to Barangay Kayagan West, Barangay Pasingkalan in support of Virgin Coconut Oil Processing Aurora and Ramon Magsaysay, Zamboanga del Sur with the approved budget of contract of 4.9 million. Next is 25 GA 0015 Basic Infrastructure Program BIP Construction of Road Barangay Banali, Pagadian City. The approved budget of contract 4.95 million. Next is 25 GA 0016 Basic Infrastructure Program BIP Construction of Road Barangay Kagawasan to Kagawasan Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur with the approved project contract of 9.9 million. Next is 25 GA 0017 Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, Construction of Road, Barangay Lantungan to Barangay Rest House, to Barangay Sibunig, Aurora, Zamboanga del Sur, the about approved budget of contract of 29.4 million. Last is the 25 GA 0018 Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gaps, Construction of Road in RG, Barangay Poblacion to Barangay Libertad, to Barangay Santo Niño, to Barangay Lumangoy, to Barangay Sawa, to Barangay Binayan, Labangan, and Suminot, Zamboanga del Sur, the approved budget of contract of 29.4 million. I will give this microphone to the planning and design for the discussion of program of works. Thank you.
Mic test. Hello, good morning sa tanan, sa tong section chiefs, co-employees. I'm sorry, good afternoon paday. So first project to be discussed with a contract ID of 25JE0009 with a project title of Basic Infrastructure Program, Construction of Road, Barangay Lumad, Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur with a approved budget for the contract of 9.9 million pesos. So scope of work sa tuwang project is road widening 0.5 meters each lane. So kaning nga project na siya existing road nga 4 meters. So igo na lang ta mag widening ani. Ang road thickness ani is 0.20 meters thick with a sub-base course thickness of 0.2 meters thick. Total length of this project is 717 meters with a total project duration of 90 calendar days, unworkable days of 11, and number of predetermined weather 11 calendar days. So items involved of this project is for other general requirements is project billboard, occupational safety and health, traffic management, mobilization and removal, relocation of utilities. For earthworks, natay surplus common excavation, structural excavation, embankment, and subgrade preparation. So sa atuang surface courses, sa atuang shoulder, atuang gi-provide is item 311 with 0.15 meters thick, and sa atuang widening is 0.20 meters thick. So sa drainage and slope protection structures, so we provide line canal, and also for slope protection we provide the grouted riprap. And for miscellaneous structures, natay reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. So proceed ta sa tuang second project. Second project is with a contract ID of 25JE00010 with a project title of Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, Construction of Road, Barangay Nangan-Nangan to Barangay Lison Valley to Barangay Lourdes to Barangay Lower Sibatang to NRJ Barangay Macasing, Tigbao, and Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur, with the approved budget for the contract of 39.2 million pesos. So scope of work of for this project is road concreting with a road width of 6.7 meters width, and thickness of this is 0.28 meters thick with a sub-base course of 0.20 meters thick. So kaninga project na tay tuluan ni ka section. First section is uh almost 500 meters. Second section is 100 meters, and third section of 189 meters with a total length of 1.382 kilometer. So natay tulo ka section tungod kay na may na siguro mga existing na ani sa actual. So mo na siya. So ang total project duration ani nga project is 215 calendar days with unworkable days of 27 calendar days and number of predetermined of 27 calendar days. So items involved sa ato ang project is for other general requirements, we provided project billboard, occupational safety, traffic management, mobilization, and removal of utilities. So sa earthworks, natay individual removal of trees, natay removal of 0.15 meters thick. So sa actual ani na atay existing bad condition na, so ato tong gi-remove. Naputay mga culvert station nga gi-remove 610 millimeters diameter. So other earthworks items, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, embankment, and subgrade preparation. So sa atuang surface courses, sa atuang shoulder, atuang gi-provide diha is item 311 with 0.15 meters thick. And sa atuang drainage and slope protection structures, nag-provide tagline canal and grouted riprap. For miscellaneous structures, naapod tay mga metal guardrail. So naay mga section dito nga dako tag embankment, nag-provide tag metal guardrail. And also naapod tay reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. So I think that's all for second project. Next, proceed for third project with a contract ID of 25JE0011 with a project name of Construction Improvement of Access Roads Leading to Trades, Industries, and Economic Zones, NRJ to Barangay Upper Timunan, to Marangan, to Kahayagan, to Palili, to Timbaboy, in support of Abaca Handicraft Processing, Midsalip, Zamboanga del Sur, with approved budget for the contract of 4.9 million pesos. Scope of work of this project is road concreting with a road width of 6.7 meters width with a thickness of 0.28 meters thick and sub-base course of 0.3 meters thick. Total road length of this project is 106 meters. Total project duration, 60 calendar days with unworkable days of 7 and number of predetermined of 8 calendar days. So items involved, other general requirements as usual, project billboard, occupational safety, traffic management, mobilization and relocation of utilities. So sa tuwang earthworks, wala tay structure, wala tay roadway excavation kay puro ra ni siya embankment kani nga area, embankment. Tapos sa item 311 atay 0.28 meters thick. Sa tuwang slope protection atuang gi-provide is stone masonry retaining wall. Kay ang both sides ani kay puros man rice field. And for miscellaneous structures, nag-provide tag metal guardrail and reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white. So I think that's all for project number 3. Next is project number 4.
Let's proceed with 25 JE 0012. BIP, multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction of multipurpose building, Midsalip, Zamboanga del Sur. This is a complete construction of two-story multipurpose building, 32 meters by 9.5 meters with fire escape staircase. Complete reinforced concrete works from footing, slab on fill, column, beam, ramp, and corridor. Complete installation of fabricated materials such as jambs and frames, doors and windows with security grill and blackboard. Complete masonry works and plastering works with complete painting works in masonry, concrete, wood, and steel. Complete installation of ramp and stair railing, fire alarm system, and fire extinguisher, fiber cement board ceiling with reflective insulation. Complete finishing works, glazed tiles on main floor and toilet walls, and unglazed tiles at toilet floor, and overhead water tank stainless. Complete plumbing works with cistern tank, electrical works with 43-inch smart TV, and mechanical works with sprinkler system and centrifugal pump. A total project duration of 140 calendar days and with the approved budget for the contract of 14,850,000. Items involved in this project, we have uh, other general requirements includes permits and clearances, project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization and demobilization. For civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary plumbing works, we have earthworks, structure excavation, embankment from structure excavation, embankment from barrow, gravel fill, and for plain and reinforced concrete works, we have structural concrete with a strength of 3,000 psi, reinforcing steel deformed grade 40, formworks, and false works. For masonry works, we have 100 CHB non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel, as well as 150 CHB non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel. Fabricated materials, we have frames, jam seals, head, transoms, and mullions. We have doors, wooden panel, steel casement window, Jalo Plus window with security grills, doors, flush door, steel doors and frames, carpentry and joinery works for blackboard and ventilators and finishing hardware. For finishing works, we have cement plaster finish, railing, waterproofing cement base, ceiling with 4.5 fiber cement board on metal frame, reflective insulation, glazed tiles and trims, and unglazed tiles. For painting works, we have painting works for masonry and concrete, wood, and steel. For roof framing and roofing works, we have pre-painted metal sheets, corrugated long span, fabricated metal roofing accessory ridge roll, fabricated metal roofing accessory flashing and gutter, structural steel for trusses and purlins, metal structure accessories such as steel plates, sagrads, cross bracing, turnbuckle, and bolts and rods. For plumbing and sanitary works, we have sewer line works, cold water lines, storm drainage and downspout, plumbing works, plumbing fixtures, septic vault, couch basin, and cistern tank. For electrical works, we have conduits, boxes, and fittings, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, lighting fixtures, and LCD LED monitor. For mechanical works, we have fire alarm system, automatic fire sprinkler system, fire extinguisher, centrifugal pump with control, overhead water tank, stainless water tank. Let's proceed with 25 JE 0013. Uh, BIP multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction of multipurpose building, Tukuran, Zamboanga del Sur. This is a complete construction of two-story building with a dimension of 46 meters by 9.5 meters. Complete reinforced concrete works from footings, slab and fill, column, beam, ramp, and corridor. Complete installation of fabricated materials such as jambs, frames, doors and windows with security grills, and blackboard. For uh, also have complete masonry works and plastering works, complete installation of ramp and stair railing, fire alarm system, and fire extinguisher, and complete finishing works, such as glazed tiles and unglazed tiles, with two sets of stainless water tank, complete plumbing works with cistern tank, electrical works, mechanical works with sprinkler system and centrifugal pump. This project has an approved budget for the contract of 19,800,000 with a total project duration of 160 calendar days. Items involved in this project, we have permits and clearances, project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization and demobilization. For earthworks, we have structure excavation, embankment, and gravel fill. For plain and reinforced concrete works, we have structural concrete with 3,000 psi, reinforcing steel deformed grade 40, formworks and false works. String works, we have masonry works includes 100 mm CHB non-load bearing and 150 mm CHB non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel. For fabricated materials, we have frames, doors, steel casement window, Jaloplas window with security grill, flush door, carpentry and joinery works, roof ventilators, and finishing hardware. For finishing works, we have cement plaster finish, railing, ceiling with 4.5 mm fiber cement board on metal frame, reflective insulation, glazed tiles and trims, and unglazed tiles. For painting works, we have painting works for masonry, concrete, wood, and steel. For roof framing and roofing works, we have pre-painted metal sheets, corrugated long span, fabricated metal roofing accessories such as ridge roll, flashing, and gutter, structural steel for trusses and purlins, metal structure accessories for steel plates, sagrads, cross bracing, and turnbuckle. For plumbing and sanitary works, we have sewer line works, cold water lines, storm drainage and downspout, plumbing fixtures, septic vault, catch basin, and cistern tank. For electrical works, we have conduits, boxes, and fittings, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, and lighting fixtures. For mechanical works, we have fire alarm system, automatic fire sprinkler system, fire extinguisher, centrifugal pump with control, and stainless overhead water tank. That's all for 25JE0013.
So next project with a contract ID of 25JE0014 with a project name of Construction Improvement of Access Roads Leading to Trades, Industries, and Economic Zones, NRJ to Barangay Kahayagan West to Barangay Pasingkalan in support to Virgin Coconut Oil Processing, Aurora and Ramon Magsaysay, Zamboanga del Sur. Approved budget for the contract is 4.9 million pesos. Scope of work for this project is concreting with a road width of 6.7 meters width with a thickness of 0.28 meters thick. Sub-base course is 0.30 meters thick. Total road length for this project is 155.5 meters. Total duration of 60 calendar days. Unworkable days of 7 and number of predetermined is 8 calendar days. So items involved for other general requirements, we have project billboard, occupational safety and health, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. For earthworks, we have individual removal of trees. For existing pavement, we have removal of actual structure subtraction with 0.15 meters thick, surplus excavation, structure excavation, embankment, and subgrade preparation. For surface courses, we have item 311, 0.15 meters thick for at our shoulder and 0.28 meters thick. For drainage and slope protection structures, we have line canal, grouted riprap slope protection. For miscellaneous structures, we have metal guardrail, hazard markers, and reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. So next project, we have 25JE0015 with a project name of Basic Infrastructure Program Construction of Road, Barangay Banali, Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur. Approved budget for the contract is 4.95 million pesos. Scope of work is road concreting with a road width of 5 meters width, thickness of 0.20 meters thick, and sub-base course of 0.20 meters thick. Total road length of this project is 272 meters. Total project duration is 60 calendar days with a number of predetermined 8 calendar days and unworkable of 7 calendar days. Items involved for other general requirements, we have project billboard, occupational safety, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization, removal, and relocation of utilities. For earthworks, we have surplus excavation, structure excavation, culvert and drain excavation, embankment, and separation. For surface courses, we have uh, item 311, 0.20 meters thick. Drainage and slope protection structures, we have structural concrete line canal, pipe culvert, grouted riprap, and stone masonry for head wall, wing wall, and catch basin. Miscellaneous structures items is reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Next, with a contract ID of 25JE00 with a project name of Basic Infrastructure Program, Construction of Road, Barangay Cagawasan, Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur. Approved budget for the contract is 9.9 million pesos. Scope of work is road concreting with a road width of 5 meters width and thickness of 0.20 meters. Sub-base course is also 0.20 meters. Road length for this project is 631 meters with a total project duration of 70 calendar days, number of predetermined 9 calendar days, and unworkable days of 8. Items involved for other general requirements, we have project billboard, occupational safety and health, traffic management, and mobilization, demobilization. For earthworks, we have individual removal of trees, removal of existing pavement of 0.15 meters thick, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, embankment, and subgrade preparation. For surface courses, we have item 311 of 0.15 meters thick for our shoulder, and 0.20 meters thick for our item 311 of 5 meters width. For drainage and slope protection structures, we have reinforcing steel for line canal, structural concrete for line canal, and stone masonry for head wall, wing wall, apron. For miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. Next project is 25JE0017 with a project name of Sustainable Infrastructure Project Alleviating Gaps. Construction of road Barangay Lantungan, Barangay Rest House to Barangay Sibunig, Aurora, Zamboanga del Sur. Approved budget for the contract is 29.4 million pesos. Scope of work for this project is road concreting with a road width of 6.7 meters width and thickness of 0.28 meters. Sub-base course is 0.20 meters of thick. Road length for this project is 1.28 kilometers, 1287 in meters. Total project duration is 190 calendar days with a number of predetermined of 24 calendar days and unworkable days of 23 calendar days. Items involved for this project, other general requirements, we have project billboard, occupational safety and health, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization, removal and relocation of utilities. For earthworks, we have individual removal of trees, surplus excavation, structure excavation, embankment, and subgrade preparation. For surface courses, we have item 311 of 0.28 meters thick. For drainage and slope protection structures, we have reinforcing steel for line canal, structural concrete also for line canal, and sound masonry for head wall, wing wall, and catch basin. For miscellaneous structures, we also provide reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. So last project, we have 25JE0018 with a project name of Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps. Construction of road NRJ Barangay Poblacion to Barangay Libertad to Barangay Santo Niño to Barangay Lumangoy to Barangay Sawa to Barangay Binayan, Labangan, and Suminot, Zamboanga del Sur. Scope of work for this project is road concreting with a road width of 6.7 meters width, thickness of 0.28 meters thick, and a sub-base course of 0.20 meters thick. Total road length for this project is 900 meters, and total project duration is 190 calendar days with a number of predetermined of 24 calendar days and unworkable days of 23. Items involved for other general requirements, we have project billboard, occupational safety and health, traffic management, mobilization, removal and relocation of utilities. For earthworks, we have individual removal of trees and removal and reinstallation of actual structure for street lights and surplus common excavation, structure excavation, embankment from roadway, and subgrade preparation. For surface courses, we have item 311 of 0.15 meters thick for our shoulder. For drainage and slope protection structures, we have reinforcing steel for line canal and structural concrete for and also stone masonry for our retaining wall. For miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings.
For clarification ani for this item 25GE0010, uh, my question is all SIPAG ba na projects merong does this include thermoplastic including ba the center line at saka edge line
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
from the beginning and to end
Yes, ma'am. From beginning to end. Center line and also
edge
sa
line
edge, left and right.
for 2 lanes na ito 4 lanes
2 lanes, ma'am.
2 lanes lang.
Yes, ma'am.
Then kaning kuan na kaning sa 25 GS0010 pa rin, this project has 3 road section,
Yes,
correct?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Then pwede ano yung road length ng tatlo?
Ah,
Katong tulo.
ang length for section 1, ma'am, is minus, ma'am, ha. For section 1, ang length is 1,093 meters.
1,093.5.
Yes, ma'am. 0.5. 1,093.5 ang section 1. Ang section 2 is 100 meters.
3.
Ang section 3 is 189 meters.
So total of
Total of 1,382.5 meters.
382.5. Okay. Then sa kuan, this is ano with the thickness of 28, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Then there is sa kuan, sa multipurpose, itong mga big amount with the mga 25 GL 0012 at saka yung 25 GL 0013. I would ask lang for clarification. So, since they have na sila fire alarm, no, wala ba ni sila fire extinguisher for emergency with this big amount? Wala man na-appeal ang fire extinguisher, ani?
For fire extinguisher, ma'am,
Katong sa 12 at saka
naa ma'am,
13,
naa ma'am,
na siya fire
naa ma'am.
extinguisher.
Yes, ma'am. Item 12026A1.
Kaning duha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Any clarifications, questions, or anything? Wala. So, our pre-bid conference adjourned at 2:55. Thank you, and once again, good afternoon.